a lot of things has been happening on the path to WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
And starting, I might as well just start here with SmackDown, which is the most recent thing that happened on Friday, because we got some of the little inklings, because SmackDown shit has been called the Dominic Mysterio show.
Is it?
That man had 3 segments on SmackDown, hijacked one of them, and which is really getting into the beef between him and Rey Mysterio. SmackDown, they had Imperium take on Gunther. Imperium take on Strowman, Ricochet, and Madcap Moss. He was like I said, Ricochet was wrestling in the jeans and the shirt. I was just like, did he forget his gear? But you did tell me he did that before, and I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, because him and Strowman did not have their wrestling gear on at all. At least not for what they used to be wearing.
Oh, Strowman just wear jeans?
No, Strowman has on his red, you know what I'm saying, his red pants like that. These were like, I'm going out the house jeans.
Strowman was wearing jeans.
Huh?
Strowman was wearing jeans.
Yeah. I'm saying, though, but the way Strowman's jean patterns look, at what he mostly looks when he wrestles in, compared to what he was wearing, I'm just saying, it's like regular, just walk out the street jeans.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But no, Madcap tagged stuff and lost for his team. Looks like he's probably going to be going heel. Rey Mysterio. Okay, let's just get the Rey Mysterio stuff out the way first. Rey Mysterio has a match with Karrion Kross tonight again, and in the back they was asking about Karrion Kross, and then Santos came up and said, how much he respects Rey Mysterio for having one of his masks. But Dominic comes up.
Didn't he have a feud in NXT?
Who? Santos and Rey Mysterio?
Yeah.
In NXT?
When he came there, he was like, I don't want you here.
Santos? Rey was never on NXT.
Yes, he was.
You mean Lucha Underground?
No. Dom fought Cruz del Toro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, look, I barely remember that.
Yeah, it was like a small little thing. I was like, oh, they can build it. They never did, but
it never did. Yeah, and it was just basically Rhea and Dom just kind of egging on Mysterio, and then Santos like, don't even worry about them. And he's like, it's my son. How can I not? Now I'm gonna just go ahead and go into the end here, because Rey had the match with Karrion Kross, but it really wasn't much of anything, because Dominic comes and distracts Rey Mysterio, which causes Kross to hit him in the back and choke him out. And Kross wins the matchup. The problem with this whole thing that I'm having with that is because now it's getting to the point where it's starting to get annoying, because Dominic was like forcing Rey, like he's pie facing Rey and everything like that, and challenging him to hit him, but Rey doesn't do it and leaves the ring. I'm like, I understand Mr. 225 wants to slow burn this thing, but I'm just like, Dom has been fucking with this man ever since. And I'm just like, as a father, okay, I'm not sitting. You ain't gotta sit there. I know they try to do the whole Bret Owen thing, like I will not fight my brother type thing, but this is your son, man. Your son is disrespecting you, man. You ain't gotta have a whole match. You can slap the shit out of him, though. Like Rey get punked, and I'm just like, this man came up.
I mean, he is smaller than him.
So. Man, ain't got shit to do with it. I ain't gonna bring no height to this. They ain't got shit to do with it.
I'm just saying, Rey's he's 2 times his height.
I'm just sitting there like he came there and messed up Thanksgiving. He came messed up Christmas. He came messed up Valentine's Day. And I'm just sitting there like, you not gonna disrespect.
Yeah, actually, Rey messed up Valentine's Day.
How did Rey mess up Valentine's Day?
Because it was under Dom's name. Dom was just trying to enjoy his meal, and then Rey came up like, "Well, oh yeah, I ate all your food and put all the bill in your name."
Bro, I ain't got I ain't got time to now. I'm sitting thinking to myself, the only thing I can see that will make Rey snap is if Dom hit his mom. That's the only thing I can see that can make Rey snap to, because if this kid has done everything to you and you're still not gonna fight him, and all of a sudden it's he cost you a spot in the Rumble, and you don't even say nothing about that. All these things.
He knew he wasn't gonna be wrong, man. Come on now.
No, but I'm just saying. Look,
he wasn't even phased. He was like, you know what, you did me a favor.
In storyline perspective, it's not. It's like what is he going to do to finally snap? Because right now, all you having him just deal with all this shit, and it don't make no damn sense.
It's just gonna be so stupid. Like, well, I know you don't have a match on the card. I know you want to pay me. We're like, you know what? Yep.
Nah, it's not. Come on now, it ain't gonna be that dumb. I'm saying, not.
I mean, I'm just saying. I've been hearing somebody's back.
Oh, I'll talk about that in a minute. I already had that pull up. I'll talk about that in a minute. But that ain't got nothing to do with this right now. Like right now, he's not doing anything, and everything Dom has been doing. You know, it needs to piss him off. Though also, minus that being the whole Dominic Mysterio night. Remember that Rhea and Charlotte was supposed to have a face-to-face on SmackDown, and instead it was Charlotte and Dominic that had the face-to-face on SmackDown. Where I was just like, what the fuck is going on here? Where Dom was calling out Charlotte, and then he was talking about all the shit, the stuff that mommy does to him, and then Charlotte was just like, I have a Latino man at home, and his accent is way thicker than you know, and his accent is way thicker. She said this. Rhea got up in her face and didn't say nothing. They promoted the face-to-face, and we didn't get a fucking face-to-face between Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair at all. And I'm like, if this is supposed to be a WrestleMania main event for night one, it ain't working.
It's not, because I don't want to. It can't, because I really don't want to see that.
Just because you don't want to see it, don't mean it ain't gonna happen.
And no, I'm talking about not main event.
I mean, I understand why they probably want to at least think about it, because Rhea run the Rumble, but still, I think it should be the Bloodline. I mean, the Usos against Owens and Zayn. That's the hottest story right now. Charlotte and Rhea. I mean, because if they don't close, then they need to open.
I would rather them open and close, because I love Rhea, but Charlotte just not. I just don't. I'm kind of, even though she just came back, I'm kind of sick of her already.
You talking Charlotte?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure. We all sick of Charlotte. So those things happen involving Dominic. That's why it was Dominic night. It was also a night for the Bloodline, because as Jimmy was trying to contact Jay Uso about what's going on. LA Knight, yeah. Came out to the ring, so you can't have a LA WrestleMania without LA Knight. The New Day came down, which LA Knight called the Nerd Day. Whoops. And was like, look, being a nerd makes a whole lot of money. And Kofi had his moment at Mania, and those moments are earned, not given away. So LA Knight said, well, how'd it go for you? Which Kofi said, I'll shut your ass up right now. And he let him have a 16-minute match. I was like, this is kind of a long, which LA Knight lost. I'm like, the New Day don't need no wins right now. LA Knight need to win, and why the hell do y'all have LA Knight lose to Kofi? That was a head scratcher to me.
Are they trying to say that he's just not a good, like, actual, like, wrestler? He's just a good talker? Is that what they're trying to say?
I have no idea. I have not the slightest clue of what their plan is for LA Knight. Especially, I was like, what is he going to do for Mania? Natalya with Tegan Nox took on Shayna Baszler with Ronda Rousey, and then
who?
Natalya with Tegan Nox took on Shayna Baszler.
Tegan Nox. What has she done since she's been back?
You said what?
What has she done since she's been back?
I don't know, because Ronda just called her Skittles because her hair was in a rainbow. She said, next week I'll make you taste the rainbow. She said that on live TV.
I mean, doesn't she already taste the rainbow?
I'm trying to get what you're referring to here.
Oh my, never mind then.
No. There wasn't really much of anything as the tie, Shayna Baszler wins the match. You know what the weird shit was? The Firefly Funhouse. So, there was clips of Bobby cutting the promo from Monday. Bray Wyatt is there. He's back in as the Mr. Rogers. Bray Wyatt. They had a guy playing with two Undertaker action figures at the beginning behind a table, and then he goes to this news reporter thing to ask the question, "Hey, if what was it? If I tell you a story, can you keep it a secret?" This thing was so all over the place. Even Uncle Howdy was doing the weather as Bray and Ramblin' Ram was doing the news, and like the news had like different timings of when stuff was coming on, and it really said, if I tell you a story, can you keep it a secret? I'm sitting thinking, like, what the fuck is going on with this? I have never been so much lost about Bray Wyatt things since Bray Wyatt came back. And I'm sorry, Bray and Bobby is not an attractive match to me. Neither is Omos and Brock. Neither is Brock and Bray. It don't matter. This thing is being forced together for WrestleMania for no apparent reason. Now, if you wanted to put them in a triple threat, because I'm really hoping it's a swerve tomorrow on Raw between Omos and Lesnar.
What is it?
Like, so the Hurt Business can get back together, because I'm saying, like, this right here is stupid. It's really stupid and really annoying. The only good thing on SmackDown was when Jimmy Uso tried to call down his brother, but Sami Zayn came through the crowd with the hoodie and said, "Look, man, we was like brothers. You know what I'm saying? You the only one who accepted me from day one. We were dogs." But he said, but then you didn't hesitate at was it Elimination Chamber?
Rumble.
Huh?
Rumble.
No, Elimination Chamber. He beat down Kevin Owens at the Rumble. Elimination Chamber. He hesitate to. Well, I mean, if you want to talk about the kick too, the Rumble, yeah. I mean that part too, but he was just like, you being selfish, because that's how what family do. You had the cheer. You made the choice to hit Roman Reigns. He said, but family don't also make you go jump through hoops. Meanwhile, as they're talking at the top of the crowd, where the crowd comes in at, there was Jey Uso. And then Jimmy started fighting off Sami Zayn. Jey walks down. But then when Sami Zayn starts fighting back and gives a haluva kick to Jimmy, Jey stops. So it can give you like a little inkling, like, was he coming down to help his brother? Was he coming down to stop his brother? We don't know. That was the only really decent thing that happened on SmackDown. And I'm just like, this road to WrestleMania is looking a little bit cloudy. And
I need a roadblock.
Oh, no. NXT's having that, I think.
Yeah.
NXT's having that. And also, to just quickly go on to your point about Vince. Yes, there, superstar, somebody claimed, leaked a report saying that Vince McMahon will be back in creative. And
that boy back.
Huh?
That boy back.
Yeah. Look, to be honest, he ain't back there yet, but there is really nothing that is going to be of any kind of precedent until they sell this company, which will probably be really soon. But then you'll get all your answers right then and there. Just because you don't like a booking decision don't mean Vince is back in creative. That's not how things work. However, like when we find out what the sale of this is going to be, if they sell to a company that does not want Vince in power, Vince 9 times out of 10 is not going to sell to that company, especially when he has asking for a $9 billion price range to sell this company. But if he wants to sell to the Saudis, and they say, well, Vince will stay on board and get all his old jobs back, that's the way he's going to want to go to. Vince is not going to sell. He's not going to sell someplace that's not going to want him back. And in the meantime, until they get that sale taken care of, Triple H is still the guy that's there.
All right.
Seriously.
All right.
You're doing this to be a troll.
I'm just saying, okay.
I'm just saying, because as of right now, okay, but it don't make no sense. Like Vince is not gonna come there And it's
It
like,
don't make sense. This is Vince we're talking about. Of course, it don't make it
of
don't
course,
make sense.
I know it don't make sense. I'm saying, but we are right now in middle of story. Like Vince is not coming on Raw tomorrow and just hijacking the whole thing and saying this is. I mean, he has done that before.
I mean, he gonna wait till like the night after Mania.
Vince gonna wait till he gonna sell the company so he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
But I'm saying he gonna wait as far as taking over creative. He gonna wait till the night after.
Well, I mean, the night after Mania is already planned out. Like I said, Triple H plans the events. Like he got. I'm pretty sure Triple H has.
Dang it, bro! It's the night after Mania. Vince is like, man, you don't get this out of here.
Look,
I'm telling you, Vince is not caring about this man. Triple H's plans and good wishes.
I'm about to say trust me, I'm aware of that. But I'm saying, but there's nothing that really needs to be taken of any kind of note or any kind of stress over until they sell this company. And that's just what it is.
All right, let's see what Vince think about that.
Do you really want Vince to be like seriously?
No, but
you just
I'm
feel
saying
like being that,
you think Vince cares what we want? You mean to
no,
me,
I don't think Vince cares what we.
want.
I'm just saying. Other than you just keep saying Vince this, Vince that. All right, y'all see. All right, what? Like what? Like you really want to sabotage this shit right now before WrestleMania? You really don't. You really don't.
But I'm just saying. I'm saying is Vince has showed us he does not care.
He has shown us that he don't care, but I'm just saying that don't do. If he's trying to sell, the man is asking for $9 billion for this company, which is about $3 billion over the asking price. This man is asking for $9 billion. There's not a way, if he's going to try to take over creative, bring down the morale right before WrestleMania, and which is he knows is going to be hot news. This Vince don't care what we want, but Vince is a businessman. Vince want all his money.
If Vince was so smart, he wouldn't have came back from all these allegations. He would have tried to keep it quiet. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's not how it would. Not white men with power. That's not how that works. You know that's not how it works.
But now he's just a white man with power. Okay, all right, cool, man. Vince is one of the people. He want to do whatever he wants.
Vince gonna do it. I'm saying Vince is gonna do whatever he wants. But I'm saying, but when it comes to work, like all this stuff that people worry about when it comes to creative, it's like seriously, you see stuff on TV just now that you feel as though it's a bad booking decision, and it's like, well, Vince gotta be back in creative, as if Triple H has not made a bad booking decision, which he has. Triple H is not perfect. In this whole Triple H run, since August of last year, he has not been perfect. Raw still, for the majority, sucks.
Yeah, but I will say that Brock and Omos, that looked like a best decision. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it do, but once again, we still ain't see it play out yet, though, did we?
That is true.
I mean, like I said, if we call this man 225, well, at least that's what I call him. If I call him that, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is right now, the stories that they're picking for the eyes view, we still got 5 weeks of build left. For the eye test, for the eye view, don't make sense. But once again, these all could be these could be smoke and mirrors here. It really could be, but we necessarily just don't know. I just do know this: if Omos versus Lesnar is truly happening, there's no way that I will agree. There's no doubt in my mind that Vince said, "Hey, look, we got to get Omos on this card," or Brock said, "I want to work with the big guy," which I guarantee you probably didn't say that. But I'm saying, those things you gotta. That's how Triple H booked match. But once again, we don't know if it's gonna be a triple threat or between him, Lashley, and Wyatt. Because first of all, shit, if that's the case, just have Lashley go over clean. What's the fuck is the low blow for?
Yeah.
So we just gotta wait till Raw to see what happens. And like I said, when it comes to Vince, like I said, me personally, all these reports on that, I'm not getting myself in a tizzy or stressed out because ain't nothing truly going to be known right now. Other than him force his way back into the company, ain't nothing truly going to be known right now until they sell the company. And whoever they sell it to, who feels like dealing with Vince and that damn power.